In this video, I'm going to be showing how you can build a beautiful e-commerce store where you can sell products online using Lovable and using our newly launched Shopify integration that automatically handles the backend logic for the e-commerce store, such as shipping, taxes, inventory management, payments, and more. So let's get started. So I'm just going to demonstrate this live. So I've prepared a prompt for a website I want to create. So create a website that sells blue light blocking glasses and other things to make you fall asleep faster. Think of it as the ultimate sleep store. Use the Shopify integration to make this possible. And now I'm gonna press submit to create this store. And while Lovable is thinking, I actually opened up this little Shopify article that I think I can go through. So you can sell all sorts of stuff online. You can, decide whatever product you want to sell. I would recommend selling something that you're interested in, right? Like that you have some sort of unique knowledge about, and maybe you might even have an audience. Maybe you're a creator online where your audience is also interested in these products, and then you can put your own branding on it, and then you can sell it online. And Shopify, the software which we have this integration with, they have a bunch of external integrations as well with other shipping services, payment services, but I also think they have integrations with Alibaba and other platforms, platforms where you can create custom prints on t-shirts. So a lot of YouTubers will of course sell custom merch, so they usually do that through Shopify, as of my knowledge. But now with Lovable, you can create your own custom UI, and then you can connect Shopify and then do the selling. And by using Lovable, you will really be able to customize your UI, right? Like you can create animations, you can embed videos. You could probably do that with Shopify as well, but you just have way more control because Lovable will just write whichever code you tell Lovable to write. So if you describe how you want your website to look like, then Lovable is going to create it. So here we have the outline of the website. So Lovable has given me some design inspiration, soft night sky gradients, okay? And we have the hero section, design system, and here it talks about the Shopify integration. So about Shopify integration, I'll enable Shopify to power your store. Important to know, Lovable creates a sandbox store for development, no payment needed to build. When ready to sell, you can claim your store and get a 30-day free trial. After the trial, you will need to pay Shopify subscription to proceed real orders. You can develop as long as you want before claiming. Okay, perfect. So I'm just gonna press allow here. And here we have some more of these details. So seamless Shopify integration, add products, images, discounts, and manage everything without leaving Lovable. Sell anything anywhere. Sell, physical or digital goods. Launch niche brands or run a small business with ease. And then free to start. So essentially, when you're done like testing out inside of Lovable, you can just type claim store, and that will actually make it such that you own the Shopify store. So right now, it will just create like a sandbox store within Shopify, which you can think of as like an imaginary store that works, where you can't pay for the products. But then when you type claim store, you will actually be able to open up Shopify, log in, and you will have your store there. And then inside of Shopify, you can add products, you can change pricing. Of course, you can do that within Lovable as well. But once you have claimed your store, it will actually like exist there on the web and it will work. All right, so it seems like Lovable is finished now. So your Shopify integration is ready, blah, blah, blah. But as you can see, it's just white here and we have this error. So I'm just gonna press on try to fix, and that should hopefully resolve it. So if you're new to Lovable, this might seem strange, but sometimes you do run into errors, and then you just have to press on try to fix, or you simply just describe the error that you're seeing on the website. Like when I press there, something happens, and you just say that in the chat, and then Lovable will try to fix it. And there we go. Here we can see that it now works. Let's just wait for Lovable to finish here, and we can also read some of this. So what's next? Add products. Tell me what sleep products to create, and I'll add them to your Shopify store. Refine design. We can tweak colors, animations, etc. And we can also use chat mode, it's telling us, which is this button right here, where we can chat with Lovable without having Lovable actually write any code and change the website. So it's good for like planning and etc. We have our website here now, and yes, we have no products, but we do have this little drop cart, and we see that our cart is empty. So I'm just gonna add some products. So I'm just gonna be like, please add, or actually, let me use chat mode first. So I'm just gonna be like, what types products should we add to the store other than blue light blocking glasses? All right, so Lovable has now responded here in chat mode with some suggestions of products we can add. So we have sleep environment products, blankout sleep masks, white noise cancelling machines, sunrise alarm clocks, smart sleep trackers. We have some relaxation things, weighted blankets, cooling pillows. Okay, so I've decided I'm gonna add these three products to begin with. So weighted blankets, blue light blocking glasses, and a sleep mask. So then I'm just gonna say add the following products, and I believe Lovable is actually going to be AI generating images of these products as well, to include within this collection that will be done here, which is pretty cool. So we see here Lovable is creating some products here, describing them, and then once Lovable is finished, which I believe Lovable is now, I'm just going to press on allow, and that should insert all of the products into the store. Yes, there we have them. Okay, perfect. I just had to press refresh, and now I can see them, and now I can add them to the cart, and I can open the cart over here, and we have this checkout. Now we can't actually buy the products yet. We could like fill in, information here and stuff, but this pay button won't actually work because we haven't like claimed the store yet. All right, but yeah, basically you can't purchase it yet because then we have to claim our store, but basically all the functionality now works. So I think we can add some additional things. We could make it such that you have to sign up to actually buy a product, but I don't think we want to do that because why would we want to add friction, right? So instead, I'm just gonna work on the design a bit. So one of the things which I think would be cool is to add some animations. So when I go on the website, we already have a couple of animations, but we could add animations to the products, I guess. We can press on the products already and we can get more details, it seems like. We can even customize the weight on these weighted blankets. Can we customize the glasses? Yes, we can. Okay, that's very cool. Sleep mask as well. Okay, that's awesome. But yeah, let's see. But yeah, one of the ideas I had is to have like an animated image here on the hero page. So I've opened up a Midjourney here, which if you don't know is a tool that allows you to AI generate images and now also videos. So what I thought is like, why not AI generate an image that looks like some sort of cozy, kind of like this image right here, which is also AI generated, but then we make it animated as well. So I think this one looks pretty good. So I'm just gonna try to describe this. I'm just gonna be like, I am creating a website where I sell sleep products like weighted blankets and the sleep masks and the blue light blocking glasses. And then I can also include some of the design details here, I guess. I can be like, this is the design, and I include this. And then I go into ChatGPT. And then in ChatGPT, I'm gonna be like, can you please create a prompt for Midjourney that describes the image I want on the hero page of this website. And then I'm gonna include this context right here within the prompt, and then ChatGPT should be able to write this prompt for us. So now it's telling create a modern website hero scene. Yes, and I think this makes sense, and it even included some Midjourney commands there. Now you do have to pay for Midjourney to be able to use it, which is a bit unfortunate, but can we see here that this flag right here does not actually exist, so I'm just gonna remove that. But there are definitely some free like image and video generation tools out there, so you can search up like free to use image/video generation AI tools. And I think like Runway was one of the here. This one, yeah, VO free I think might be free. Maybe this one, or actually I like this one as well. I also like that one, but let's go with this one. Okay, so the first thing we can do with our image here is that we can upscale it. So I'm gonna press on upscale subtle, and then it's going to create a new generation up here, which is an upscaled version of this image. And then while that's loading, I'm gonna go back into Lovable because I actually asked Lovable what more things we can add. So it says newsletters, trust badges, image gallery, about, story section, and some other things. So I think some of these things make sense. Let's just see what would be the most interesting for us. So, maybe a quiz would actually be pretty interesting. So let's add that. Let's add a quiz, a sleep quiz. Let's add some educational content. Okay, so I prepared this prompt. Let's add some educational content. What I'm thinking is a learn page that then has some different sections on sleep and a quiz for each section. Let's also add the reviews as well. Then I'm gonna press submit. And I think this makes a lot of sense. What I'm imagining in my head now is that we are a sleep YouTuber that is focused on how to optimize your sleep. And now we want to sell some products to help out our audience and make some money. And I believe now, yes, this upscaled version is finished. And now we can go down here and we can choose animate image. And it seems like we can choose create a video starting from this image that loops seamlessly. And we can also do create a video starting from this image. Now we want a loop, I'm pretty sure. And now we can also select, do we want it to be low motion or high motion? I'm gonna try both options to see whichever looks the best. And essentially low motion and high motion is what it sounds like. It's a lot of things going to happen in the image or not. We see Lovable is still loading, so I'll be right back. All right, so Lovable is finished now. So let's go into the learn section here and let's give this a try. So what is blue light? Okay, and it gives us some information. We have some other information things, and then we have this nice quiz here. So what does blue light suppress that affects sleeps? Melatonin. And let's submit answer. That is correct. When is blue light most beneficial? Before bed, I believe. Okay, during the... Wait, what? Wait, let me go back. When is blue light most... Oh, yes, that makes sense. Never mind. Yes, of course. You want blue light during the day, so you're wakeful. Okay, that makes sense. And now it seems like we can't go forward. We can fix that in the chat. Okay, let's see this. How long is a sleep cycle? I believe it's... ooh, this is a hard one. Oh, I believe it's 90 minutes. Let's give this a try. Yes, okay, that's correct. During which stage does dreaming occur? REM. How many complete sleep cycles do all adults need? I believe it's 3 to 4, but I might be wrong. Okay, it's 4 to 6. Okay, that makes sense because there was two things in between. Okay, of course you can adjust these quizzes yourself, but this is pretty cool. And this might also help with SEO a bit, maybe, if we add like articles, etc. Let's check out Midjourney now. So here we have the high motion videos, and as you can see, there's a lot of things moving, but it's looping. But I think this looks pretty bad. And I would much prefer something like this. But let's see, this kind of still looks a bit strange, if I'm going to be honest. So I actually prompted ChatGPT to create some more versions. So I'm going to give all of these a try, actually. I'm just going to create all of them and see whichever looks the best. Okay, so I re-prompted Lovable to just think about the feeling and like maybe a cozy room without having to include all of these products as well. So I'm gonna try some of these prompts instead, and I actually think they're going to be way better. So I'm just gonna send them, and let's see what we got. Some of these commands, I'm not sure if we want to use them. I think we want to avoid using them. Instead, we can go into settings here and we can pick landscape. And then we can, oh, we want to expand this. Yes, we want this to be 16 by 9, and we want all of these to be the best, right? Version 7, best version, yeah, like that. I want to submit that. Okay, now this looks pretty sick. I can't lie. So let's upscale this. Let's upscale that. Maybe we can upscale this as well. I mean, the idea when you want to sell a product is that you want to sell the feeling, right? And I think this is almost nailing the feeling. Okay, so let's create a low motion version of this one. So I'm just gonna select animate, loop, low motion. Now this one also looks really cool. So I'm gonna upscale this one as well. All right, so I've generated 3 videos here with Midjourney that I like. And the correct way of doing this would be to download them and then upload them to a storage bucket within Lovable Cloud. So that is the method that I'm going to be using. Also, by the way, let me see if I actually added the reviews. I don't think I did that. So I'm just going to be like, can you please add 5-star reviews as well to the homepage? Let me see. Maybe we have reviews. Yeah, okay. We do have reviews. You just have to press on these things. Okay, that's cool. Of course, you want to make sure that these reviews are actually real. But now for the sake of demonstration, I've used AI generated some reviews. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to open up Cloud. I'm going to press on Enable Cloud. And that's going to create this backend for us. So, and let's just wait for this to load. Let's allow this. So while this is loading, I'm just going to go ahead and download all of these videos. I'm going to download this video. I'm going to download this video. Then I'm going to download this video. Then I'm going to open up this folder. Okay, there we go. And now Cloud should be enabled. And then if I go into storage, we should be able to upload things to the storage right here. This should be a feature that should be available, but let's just upload them directly to Lovable here instead. And that should add them to storage. You'll probably be able to upload them directly to storage soon. For now, I think this will suffice. So I'm just gonna be like, okay, great. We have these videos here now. Could you please use them on the hero page instead of the image? And can you make them switch between each other? Can you also add a slight blur to the videos as well, like how you did it with the AI generated image on the hero page, just so the text is visible. Then I'm gonna press submit. Then hopefully we should be able to improve the look of this. And then while it's loading, I'm also just gonna open up the preview URL so we can see how it looks like on full screen. This looks nice. Probably want some more pages here. It looks a bit empty. You might want to add like a about this page, I guess. And maybe some socials as well. There we go. Okay, nice. Here we have the first preview of one of the videos. And yeah, it should switch to the other videos. Yes, it does. And this looks really nice, I think. So let's see how it repeats. So it seems like it repeats the same video twice, which is probably not what we want. Okay, so I'm just gonna use the text-to-speech tool, and I'm just gonna say, okay, perfect. Now the video repeats twice, and then it switches to the next video. Can you just make it repeat like once? Just show the video once, and then it switches to the next video. Then it does that for all 3 videos, and then it loops again. So it's super seamless. If also possible, can you make it fade between the videos? Let's submit that. And now I'm also taking screenshots of this entire website just to make sure that everything fits well. Can you make website theme fit theme apply across the website, and also add nice animations, but not too many, or don't try to make them subtle, and can you please just improve the overall style of the website? Okay, let's refresh this, because it seems like the video has paused. Okay, let's see, does this now work? This one seems to be paused, which is strange. Also, something happened to the video now. The second video just pauses, and it doesn't switch to the third video, and it's just paused. I don't know what happened. Okay, but now it's just repeating the same video over and over again. We wanted to switch between the 3 videos and loop it like a carousel. The question is, like, where do these 3 videos exist? Like, it could be that they're not available anymore, which wouldn't be great, but I think it's all right. Now, another thing which we can add is even an AI helper, like an AI chatbot, sleep optimizer chatbot. Let's not add that yet. Okay, so it seems like it's properly switching them now. Yes, perfect. And it seems like we have a fade animation as well. Yes, it seems like we do, and it looks pretty nice, I must say. Nice. Can we now add the About Us page and the contact page / section? Maybe also a footer with the social links. And the thing is, because this is a Lovable website, like, we can make this into an entire SaaS product as well. We can add like an AI chatbot talking about sleep. We could add like sleep tracking metrics that you can see up here. We can add like a habit tracker, all sorts of stuff we can add within the web app, which is really cool. And it's probably the reason why you would want to use Lovable for the front end of a Shopify store like this one. Okay, but either way, once this is finished, I'm just gonna go ahead and claim the store, and you'll be able to see how it looks like within the Shopify UI. Okay, so now Lovable has added the About page and the contact page, and also this nice footer down here. Do these things work? Yes, and of course we can customize them to lead us to the actual link that we want to go to. We can go here, contact us, we can send this, we can connect this up to resend as well, so it actually works and sends us an email. And then we also have this About Us page. Okay, nice. I think this looks pretty good. I'm just gonna type a claim store. I'm gonna copy paste it to make sure that I don't mess up in any way. Let me see the phrase, the keywords that I have to type. Yeah, claim store, like that. I'm just gonna copy paste this. I'm gonna paste it into the chat, claim store. I'm going to press submit. And now we should be able to claim the Shopify store. We just gotta wait for this to load. And I'm also just going to be creating a Shopify account as well. Maybe you already have one, but that's the plan. Here we have the pop-up. I just wrote claim store. I'll help you claim your Shopify store and start a 30-day free trial. It says by claiming, you can start accepting real payments for your e-commerce store, gain full access to your product catalog and inventory, and enjoy the 30-day free trial. So I'm just gonna press on claim. And we can also press this question mark to take us to the documentation here, where we can read some more details about this Shopify integration. So we sell physical products, digital products, niche brands, small businesses, all sorts of things. But let's go back to Shopify now. Okay, so I'm gonna create a Shopify account quickly, and I'm gonna log in with Google. I'm gonna press continue and create Shopify account, claim store, and here we have the name of the store. We should also have received an email as well to the email of our Lovable account, where I believe we can claim the store as well. Your link is no longer available. Okay, let's test this out one more time. So if I press on couldn't handle the store claim requests. Let's log in again. Let's try again. Let's log into our account. Let's see. Okay, there we go. So I believe the store was already claimed, and I already claimed it, and there's some UI bug, because now when I'm logged in, I can see that this is the store and we have the products right here. Perfect. Now, we probably won't be able to preview the UI of the store within Shopify, but we will be able to see the products here, the customers. We have me as customer here. We can run marketing campaigns, discounts, content, finances, analytics, and the apps, which I think are Shopify integrations. Yes, so we have Lovable right there, which are already installed apps, and then we can, check out all of these other integrations that Shopify have. Nice. We even have like sales channels. Okay, well, this is pretty cool. And now I do think if we open up the website now, of course, we probably want to publish it as well. And we want to change this metadata. Oh yeah, here it says Lovable site connected, which makes sense. Make your store visible to anyone. Unlock store. So we'll have to unlock the store to actually make it visible. And it's like, it's right now password protected. Okay, and to actually make the store work now, I think we have to activate it. I don't think we have to unlock it because it's basically already unlocked through Lovable. So I think rather what we have to do is that we have to activate payments. So if we press on activate payments within Shopify, we can activate Shopify payments. And this is probably a whole like setup process, but it shouldn't be too difficult. Yes, I'm an individual. You will have to run through all of these things. But once you have done that, you should be able to, go through a payment on your Shopify store. But that's more or less just doing things in the Shopify UI. I'm just gonna publish this app right now instead. Let's just call it Sleep Nice. Sleepnice.lovable.app. Of course, we can get a custom domain as well. We probably want to change this icon to something more reasonable for this app. So sleep icon. Probably want to design our own icon, but let's just use this one for now. Looks pretty good. So let's save this and let's upload. Let's try to upload it. So if we go over here, if we search up sleep icon, and we already have a description, which is pretty good. We probably want to change this image as well. So let's just do like sleep image. We could use like let's just use this one. We could AI generate these, of course. Here we have the image, and now if I press on save, and then if I publish this, yes, we have our URL here. So let's open this up, and there we go. Now we probably want to remove this Lovable badge as well, and also we want to change our domain to nice. Let's do nice sleep. Publish. It could be that this is already taken. Okay, there we go. So you have to press enter as well. You can't just press publish. Okay, perfect. So if we now go to sleepnice.lovable.app, we have our website. And let's remove this badge. So you go up here into settings, and then you see here hide Lovable badge. You just toggle that, and then the badge should be hidden when we open the website. Maybe it takes a while for it to update, because I believe, yes, hide Lovable badge. Okay, either way, it should be hidden. This, we may also want to change this from public to private if we're making a private project. And then lastly, we want to conduct a security review. It seems like no security flaws were found, but I guess we can do an additional security review just to make sure. Of course, a lot of the logic is essentially being handled by Shopify, so we don't have to worry about that many things because Shopify is very like consistent, right? Like it doesn't allow you any room for customization, and that also comes with, some security, safety. All right, so Lovable has told us now that our security is solid and that we have avoided some common pitfalls. So I think we're fine, but we could implement these, last finishing touches. So I'm just gonna do that as well. Okay, perfect. So now these finishing security things are done. Essentially, I think it just has to do with our contact form right here, just to make sure that the user can't just, type in a humongous email. This, by the way, only took 11 AI edits. We sent 20 messages, and of course we went like back and forth with the styling and so on, but basically just in a few prompts you can ship your store just by using this Shopify integration. So if we open up the store over here, you can see the finished product on the full screen, and yeah, I mean, this was pretty good. Let me know what more videos you guys would like to see on this channel. If you want to learn more about Lovable, you can check out more tutorials, or you can go to our Learn page. Over, if you go back to the homepage, the Lovable homepage here, you can press on Learn, and you can read up more about Lovable, tips and tricks, and the integrations that we have. And then you can also check out our Discord server, where there's a lot of discussions on Lovable, some tips, and you can get help if you get stuck, etc. But either way, thanks for watching this video. Bye bye.